Unfortunately, we are spread too thin and something's got to give. We need to delete one of our services. But on the back of that, we are expanding another part of our business. So we're gonna go, are we recording? Yeah. We've got audio. Do you like this handle? It's a cool handle. Oh, it's so loud. So many noises out here today. To see if we can get that fitted to our, something's got to give. Oh, I'm all confused, all right. I'm Dan, this is Kiwi Skips on this Trash Talk episode 68. This week we're deleting a service and unfortunately that means one truck must go. But we had 2 new pieces of kit roll into our gate on Friday, so we're going to show you that. And we're going to go check out the progress on our wheelie bin compactor truck that we showed you last week, and then we're going to do some odd jobs before we get back here and show you which truck is going. And of course then we're going to check out those 2 new pieces of kit. Let's go do it. Now that I'm in the ute, it's time to go get those odd jobs done. Right, so we've just turned up at one of our first odd jobs. We need to go into Cook's right here and pick up some carabiners for our nets. All right, we got what we needed. Well, we didn't quite get enough, but they got them ordered in and they should be here tomorrow. Fortunately, we couldn't take you inside because not everyone likes us filming in their business, and that's okay. All right, let's go to the next one, which is just over there. Just think about it in Chicago, eh? It's like 2 minutes to anywhere. Our next odd job, we gotta go in here. Here we are for our next odd job. Today right now we're at Safety First and we're gonna get some paper towels. Key reason why we love using Safety First is they're locally owned and operated. The service here is exceptional and they have such a massive range. We get all our safety gear from here, all our uniforms, all our boots, and our whole team know that they can come here for anything at any time because safety is #1. Right, damn, we should have got these rather than the ones we got on the road. That'd be all right on the covers, wouldn't it? All right, all seriousness, let's get paper towels and then carry on the road.
Hey Dan, cheers mate.
Awesome. Paper. Thanks so much, Barry. Cheers. All right, let's carry on to our next odd job. And that's checking out our mini compactor truck. It's getting modified and I can't wait to see it. Last week you've seen us here dropping off our new refurbished bin lifter to see if we can get that fitted to our mini compy wheelie bin truck. And these guys are making awesome progress. Here's the old one, all cut off, and in fact the whole back end of the truck. It's all sitting right here. So let's go take a look at what they've done. This is incredible. So this is a much larger hopper on here now. So we'll be able to empty the 660s and 1100s that you've seen us talking about in previous episodes. And how awesome does this look? I can't wait to see it working. Obviously it's much higher now because we've put in a much larger bin lifter onto it. Our wee wheelie bin truck is getting a much needed full makeover. How cool is the work happening on the back of our wheelie bin truck? I've just turned up at Pro Build Engines to quote and, well, basically just assess this job and make sure we can do it. And we can, of course, do it. There's a 3-stage catchment trap that needs sucked out every 3 months and we'll be taking care of that from now on. So what this is it captures oil or any nasties that we don't want to end up in the main system. So we'll keep that clean and manage that so it runs healthy. Right, let's carry on. Back to the yard, let's go and we'll tell you about the truck we're getting rid of. We are finished with our odd jobs and we checked out the wheelie bin truck. The progress has gone awesome. And we're back in the yard and I have to tell you what truck is leaving our fleet. It's this one right behind me, our crane truck. And we've had some amazing times together, me and this crane truck. And unfortunately it's time to go. We were using this truck for our skip bags, but now we actually pick up our skip bags with gantry trucks. So let's take a moment to reminisce on some amazing times me and this truck here have had across some previous episodes. This truck has been in our fleet for over 5 years. It's sadly now time to say goodbye, as our gantry trucks take over and take us into the future. Thanks crane truck for the journeys we've shared, for the heavy loads we've lifted and shifted, and for the roads travelled together. You've been more than just a piece of machinery to us. You've been the Kiwi Skips crane truck. Thank you for the memories made and the ground we've covered, from Southern to Otago and everywhere in between. Farewell, old friend. I wish I could have stopped and shown that. Jesus. How cool is that? This truck has been everywhere across Otago and Southern with me. And you see here, it's already been debranded. We've got all the sign writing off, ready for potentially you to come take this off our hands. Let me know if you want to buy it, reach out, because this truck here is now for sale. So when one door closes, we at Kiwi Skips like to open 2 doors to replace it. So we have just added 2 brand new gantry trucks to our fleet. How stunning do these trucks look, honestly. They are amazing, and we've already had one of them out. Well, as soon as they arrived, we got straight out to work, and Joe's been driving it. We have upgraded Joe previously this year into a Ford Ranger, and now he's got a brand new Isuzu, and we need a driver to come join our team to take on this one. We currently have B1 and B2 ready for drivers, so we need people to join our team. Get in touch because we want you. So we've actually had these trucks for a few days now, so let's cut back to Friday when they arrived. Right now, while we are eagerly awaiting these new bits of kit to come in, here comes another relatively new bit of kit driving past. It's one of the Kiwi Enviro trucks. That is our 8,000 litre sucker truck. Oh, this looks good. We're on. They are finally here. The long anticipated wait is over. Here we go. These look great. Now that we've got these trucks and you've seen them arrive, let's talk about them. They're not exactly identical. Hey, come in here, I've got to tell you something. These two trucks are not the same. They've got a few features which are pretty cool. Let's start over with this one. This is the newest design from LB's, and this has some really, really clever features. So we've got these lift out things in here, and these here are to stop the skip from banging into the arms or sliding forward, and you can see they've already taken, let's see if I can get this out. You can see this one here has already taken a bit of a whack, and that's good because that there would much rather, how do they click in there, would much rather that take a hit than the headboard, because this headboard has a few cool features about it too. So the hydraulic tank has been moved from underneath the deck to up on the headboard, which is so good because it gives us more space under here. So we can put a larger 200 litre tank in here and have more room for holding things like covers, tie downs, anything that we don't want to be kept inside the cab, because we want to keep these cabs immaculate for as long as we can. Another cool feature is that these actually have more storage up here, so the drivers can put a few extra tie downs or whatever they need, so when we arrive to a job we are equipped with everything we need to get the job done. Now I'm going to show you another cool feature that both these trucks have, is these chain restraint systems. So, wait, I'm still figuring it out. So these lock the skips on so they can't go anywhere. How good is that? So what we've had to do in the past is throw strops over the skips, which is good, but it's not the best option. This is quicker, smoother, and more efficient. So obviously these chains are pulling forward and back. So if you have to stop in a hurry, the skip's not going to go forward. Or if you want to race someone and take off in a hurry, the skip's not going to go back. And every Kiwi Skips truck from now on is spec'd with these beautiful alloy rims, because these alloy rims just look so much better than steel rims, don't you agree? So let's talk about the body on this truck. Although the cabs are the same, this body here is closer to our existing trucks. The existing trucks are like the LB Design 1, this is number 2, and then the one behind you is the absolute newest design. And we love this design. This has been so good for us in the past. It's created so many efficiencies within Kiwi Skips, allowed us to deliver and pick up more skips at once because we can stack them. And another feature I haven't even talked about. With this here, let's have a look over here to one of the older trucks. See how high the arm is. This design is now so much more slimmer. That arm is almost the same height as the cab, which is so good for getting into up driveways, under eaves, under trees, into car parks. It is amazing, and I can't wait to put them out to use full time. So while Joe's unloading this in his older truck before he's jumping into that truck, we may as well talk about this design. As you see, the deck has absolutely nothing on it, and the skip has been on a slide from side to side, hitting the arms. So, and another thing, this toolbox is tiny, and that's obviously where we gain some space moving the hydraulic tank into the headboard. Look at that, how easily it just stacked that skip. This is why these bifolds are so valuable to us, because we can easily do that. It's effortless. You're probably wondering why we added 2 gantry trucks right now. It's actually because we are replacing another truck in our fleet, our oldest gantry truck, which is the second ever truck Kiwi Skips bought. That is nearing the end of its 6-year lifespan, so we're going to be moving that on to a new home. and we need to replace it, and that's going to be happening in the next couple months, so we'll talk about that more in a future episode. But at the same time, we are growing Kiwi skips, so we thought what a good opportunity to add 2 trucks to our fleet, and that will help sustain our growth. And it's a bit like going to the service station, and when they have 1 can of V for $5.20 or 2 for $9, of course you're going to get the 2, right? So if you want to come work at Kiwi Skips, we've got a brand new bit of gear sitting here ready for you. Make sure you apply because we want you in our team. And on that, if you want to come work at Kiwi Skips, we've got a brand new bit of gear sitting here waiting for you to join our team right now. You can start delivering skips, picking them up, emptying them, and just doing all the Kiwi Skip stuff. And we want to make that happen. That's all for Trash Talk episode 68. Make sure you click subscribe because we want to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And we better get this wrapped up really quick because it's about to start bucketing down. Click here to see last week's video, click here to see a video you've never seen before, and click down here to like this video because that helps us out a lot. Subscribe. We'll see you next week.